Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is a little bit of mail call. Now, this package here, I totally opened this like up all the way, and there's no mystery left in here. In fact, there's no mystery in any of these. I was going to show these off on my new comic book day stream, and oh, you know, uh, the stream just didn't happen. And I was like, you know what? These would probably make a more interesting little video on their own because there's three separate things, three separate packages. Uh, oh, did I show you guys how El Crudo arrived? Because it totally came in the most basic envelope, but they did put the actual books between two pieces of cardboard like that, which was totally slick. It worked out okay. The books actually arrived in really great shape. I'm gonna take that sticker off, I think. That way I can include that in like the back of El Crudo. So just like slip that down the back here where this stuff is. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just kind of that's existence. Existence is happening. So I got this package from. What can I show on here? Probably nothing because there's a barcode right next to the address it came from. It's from Kablam, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this puppy open. And so it's like rags, right? I mean that's basically the only thing I get from Kablam is the owner Thomas Floramente sends me rags. So let's go see which cover is in here. I haven't cracked this open yet. It's kind of thick. Don't. All right. Let's get this out here. Please be something I can show on camera. Hey, ooh, Punchline. That's a cool cover. All of these crossover covers, like that, just seems so weird to me, you know? Oh, did we already get this cover? Didn't we already get the whatever? So I got two cool covers. Got this Punchline one, Versima. She's pretty cool. Can I show stuff in this? This issue's actually pretty safe, isn't it? Oh, that operator, man. Eating them eggs. That's disgusting, eating eggs with your fingers. Savage. So they're both issue, was that 4? Yeah, they're both the same issue. Let me flip over. There's Mr. Egg Sucker. All right, cool. I was just double checking there wasn't anything there I couldn't show. So I actually got two books from Rags. I guess one is like the operator tier, and one is Battle Buddy or whatever the next lower tier is, something like that. Cool. We got we got two books in the same envelope. That's kind of weird. That's totally kind of weird. All right, cool. That was actually unexpected, and I feel kind of odd getting two books in the same Gemini from Kablam. I remember Kablam when they used to ship stuff. They did not come in Geminis. They came in Stay Flat mailers like this. And this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do a mail call was this package right here. But you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna actually look at this other one first. Now, this one, what can I like? Can I show some of this? Like here, we just kind of come in. You see the Queen? Yeah, international mail. It's got a custom sticker on it and everything. Value. I think he's marked this as 20 pounds for the value. Let's. Oh, it's not pulling out of the. Oh, because I'm actually tugging on the cardboard. That's that literal back of the envelope, as opposed to the stuff inside the envelope. That could make a big difference. All right, let's see what's in here. Now this should be Killtopia. Oh, it is definitely Killtopia. So I got a big print here. Oh, two prints. That's pretty cool. That's a nice bag. I got some print bags up there on my shelf. This looks. Is this actually print size or is this magazine size? Hold on, I got a magazine bag just sitting on my desk here for whatever reason. Oh, no, it's definitely bigger than a magazine bag. So I guess it's just a large mini print. I don't know. That's pretty cool. This is one of the things I like about some of these Kickstarters is you get all kinds of just weird swag thrown in with the Kickstarter. Oh, is that an actual signature? Is that on the? Yeah, that is. That's on. That's in Sharpie. Was the other one signed? Yes, it is. It's down here at the bottom. You can hardly see it because it's in black on blue. But there it is. He signed her crotch. I don't know what that says. That says something. This is on a pretty nice paper. It's not quite photo paper. Dope. I don't have anywhere to actually hang prints. That's pretty dope. This print is pretty nice too. It's got a crink up at the top. It wasn't in the bag with the other ones, which is probably why it got crinked. Is it the same size? Yeah, it's the same size. That must have just been a mispack. It was also signed. Yeah. You know I've been waiting on this, man. You know I like that first episode. He says, "Let's jam." Just kind of flip through some of this. Oh, look at the blood everywhere. Anyway, I hope this lives up to the hype that I had after reading the first one. Because the first Killtopia totally, totally was nuts. Like, I was just like, hype the whole time. So now this one is from Miles Greb. This is After the Gold Rush, number 5. And I opened it up. I was like so psyched. And now, oh God, can I do this to you? I don't want to do this to you. Like, okay, if you're squeamish, if you have a weak stomach, look away now. Please look away. I'm going to leave this one in its container after this video. That way I can do the same reveal when I'm doing the review. Look, it's not in a bag. It's not in a bag. Like, I picked this up and I shook it when I was unpacking it. Hey, get out of here, little sticker. There's a little sticker in here, and he's being a renegade. Let me try this again. There we go. We got that. Very cool little sticker. That's the character, see? But the problem is, the book came without or without a bag, without a board, and you can absolutely see the completely devastated corner right there. Oh, it's carnage. There's only one thing worse than this, and it was the Halloween costume one of my shopmen was wearing. I suddenly blanked on his name as I started telling the story. I saw him at a convention, actually, when I went to MightyCon back in the spring. I think they're due for another one soon. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. His Halloween costume was a completely shredded comic book. It was terrible. This is the next most horrifying thing. The corner is absolutely devastated. This one has been sanded down from moving inside the envelope, inside the packaging, sliding around. It's just like my Jawbreaker's Lost Soul sandpaper variant. I think for $4.99, you can afford to throw a bag in here. You charge people an extra 50 cents. Nobody is going to get upset about that. Man, I love the art. It looks good. I can almost see this stuff moving, is why I like it. It looks very much like it's done in Western animation style. All right, so let's arrange the swag here. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of it, isn't there? I guess we got to start with like the prints from Killtopia. We'll lay those down as like the foundation. So we got like that. Something like that. And that is my mill call swag. 3 different things. One is from Patreon. The other 2 are Kickstarters I backed quite a while ago. I need to actually open up my spreadsheet and update it to mark that I did get this and I did get this because I've been waiting on these for a while. I was starting to worry. Starting to worry. You know, you know what? Let me open up my spreadsheet real quick. Like, oh gosh, it's a spreadsheet stream. Okay, deal with it. It's a spreadsheet stream. All right, that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Crowd funds. Here we go. OneDrive. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. After the Gorge, I got these in the last couple of days. After the Gold Rush 5, here it is. I will just mark down Monday. Let's just make it 11/11/19 is when I got it. So that makes the book 3 months late. 3 months late on that campaign. Rags doesn't do crowdfund in that way. It does a Patreon, and then we got Killtopia #2, which was supposed to be here in October. This is just November. You know what? You know what? I'm still gonna mark it down as coming here on the 11th, because I got it like over the weekend. It doesn't matter that much, which means according to my spreadsheet, it's late. But I don't think it's really late. Not in the same sense that some other campaigns are late, simply because international shipping. There's no telling how long that thing sat on a boat, you know, or sat in a port, in a warehouse before somebody did something with it. So that's fine. I'm not upset about that one. After the Gold Rush, I'm more upset about the damage to the book than it being 3 months late. 3 months late in the crowdfund, pretty good. Crinked corner, look at that. Look at that corner up there. That horrible, yeah, horrible and horrifying. The horrible damage. Let's see. What campaigns are still late? Let me just pull this up and look at this while you admire this beautiful cover art. So artfully arranged by Elizibar. I've got 18 crowdfunds that are listed as late according to my spreadsheet. Let's see, Everglade Angels. I expect to get that in like another week or two, so I'm not worried about that one. I think I got that one. I have no idea what's up with Handyman or in Carniverse, which is over a year overdue. Let's see, Jawbreakers. God King is late. Wanpool is late. Legends of Lone Wolf is late. Little Girl Lethal is 10 months late. Mythoverse. I've got the digitals, but not the physicals. Red Rooster is 8 months late. Sporkman's a few months late. Fairman's a few months late. Like all these things are late. Some of them, there's some nice sob stories, and I might do a video or something on some of these campaigns that are late, because there are times when there are acceptable reasons to be late, and there are times when there are unacceptable reasons to be late. And I think it might be a good exercise just to go through and highlight that kind of thing. Which ones of these have good customer service? Which ones don't? For instance, like Lake Northcott has so much goodwill from me. From oh hey, we can get it out. I can show you. I can show you the book because I found where I put it. She has so much goodwill from me for the North Valley Grimoire. See what happened here? There we go. Absolutely ruined book that came to me. It's a pretty heavy book, too. I mean, it's a freaking young adult novel. Well, she saw that. No hesitation, sent me a new copy. She was just like, give me your address. We will fix this immediately. And that kind of service, that buys a whole lot of goodwill. She could be 6 months late on Everglade Angels, and I would not complain about it for a minute. I would not complain about it for a minute. Red Rooster, they're a little late. You know what? That card they sent me, do I have that in this box here? Yes, I do. I still have it right here. That bought them a lot of goodwill. If you notice the jump cut this because I think I accidentally doxed myself and I got to edit this video. So that's the perils of like dealing with stuff that's actual like pieces of mail. Sometimes things happen, but they sent this really nice card. I'm pretty sure I can show that mailing address because that's their business address. They sent this, and it's a great gesture. You sent me a physical apology, and cool. that buys you a lot of goodwill. You know what doesn't buy a lot of goodwill? When I find out that a store is going to have my book before me. When I find out you're running a second crowdfund to produce 3 more books that stores will have before I get my Red Rooster. That kills your goodwill. That's the only reason I bring up Red Rooster when I'm doing these videos. Oh, I still don't have my Cyber Frog either. So yeah, I might do a couple of videos just talking about that kind of stuff here. But Mail Call, totally cool stuff. These I expect all of these books. Well, I already know the Rags books are good, but I expect After the Gold Rush #5 to be a great piece of work. I expect Killtopia #2 to be absolutely acid tripping, insane, and awesome. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to read them. And when I read them, I'm going to let you know. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye.